Farewell for now. I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Exile. How exciting! Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
The name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Hey, mate, yeah. Know where Makoru is?
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour. See, King's March trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
All right. Who I gotta kill?
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done.
Sure, but how are we getting there?
Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If anyone can get you there, it's her, no doubt. But yes? I'm not a tour guide. This here's the harbour. Got an harbour concern? That's me. For all other concerns, best ask someone else.
Jeez, that's a bit impolite.
Don't take it personal. We got a lot. I lost count of all the ones that rubbed me the wrong way. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me. I used to believe a whole load of bollocks about honour and tradition. We do this not for ourselves, but for our children. The words were hollow, but the intent was good. It really is all about making a better world for those that will follow us.
Better future for the kids, that kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that.
Come on, I don't completely buy it, mate.
Quite worldly, aren't you? The situation back in Kalgur made the prospect of raid class a little more appealing than it otherwise would have been.
Yeah, I know all about being forced out due to political nonsense. What happened?
Oh, you know. The usual things that make good folk run to the ends of the world. Water under the bridge now. No sense poking a hornet's nest. The big man's resolved to leave us alone, so long as we keep sending back Vaal artifacts. Or whatever else is our desires. Keep it up.
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm Ange, a marketeer. Oh gosh, where are my notes? I'm terrible at introductions. Never mind. I've been in Kingsmarch for many years, watching and waiting for my time to shine. Picked up a thing or two from Rog and Faustus, rest his soul, and a little life advice from Tujin, I guess. If you need to get your hands on something, or get something off your hands, just ask.
I ain't no dummy. What's the catch?
I'll take a small fee. Not much at all, really. But, first order of business, we need somewhere to set up a sort of base of operations. A hideout, you might say, to ship goods to and from. I'll keep it all spick and span, don't worry. Just keep an eye out for a suitable location. Somewhere out of sight. Off the beaten track. Hail.
So this old fella Faustus, he's dead then?
Very much so. Not a massive turnout at his funeral, I must say. Died of natural causes, they say, but I'm not so sure. He left Kingsmarch around a decade ago. No one was entirely sure where he went. But when he got back, gosh, he really had changed. He'd both softened and hardened. You never quite knew what you'd get. But I could tell it was caused by fear.
It's always like that when you come back from holiday. It's hard to get back into the routine.
That's not exactly what I mean. I asked him once. It took all my courage to do so. What happened to you, Faustus? Where did you go? I asked. He looked me dead in the eye. I still remember the look he had on his face. He was looking at me, but also through me. Like he was somewhere else, reliving something. He said nothing. Got up and left. They found his body later that night on the dock. Under his coat, He was clutching a small Vaal artifact. I heard he held it so tightly his hands were bloody. All very strange. He helped me with my self-confidence. Well, at least he tried to. He got me blind drunk singing songs with the local crews here in the tavern.
What a bloody legend.
Yes, I suppose. Since then, for some reason, people have been more friendly towards me. Aren't people awfully strange? All the best.
This is my shop, Rog's Rarities. Please look around and let's deal. This shop is my pride and joy. I've been dreaming of running...
request for wealth. What was the issue in Kalgur?
There are a limited number of merchant licenses, all owned by wealthy families. New licenses only come up every few years, but I could never afford one back in Kalgur. I've fallen on better times here in Rayclast, you might say. So here I am. I was never one for grand quests, always preferred sorting logistics from the back, but I'm glad I'm here. I'd never have had my children, or built all this. The wife says I'm the real hero, because I have a business and support my family. She might just be buttering me up, but I still take it to heart. Oh, King's March. It's what we Kalgurans call this little port town of ours, and also the region round it.
Cutting in on Trathan trade, I see. Who's responsible?
All this has been authorised by the King, and we certainly pay enough taxes that we can never forget that. But we're quite far from home. We're mostly left to our own devices. Oh, except for the King's Hand. He spends a season here each year to make sure we're on the up and up. There is no greater concentration of loyal followers of the King than here in King's March. Know what I mean, friend?
I catch your drift, friend. I'm always in for a good cause.
It's always good to meet a new friend. Let's keep in touch. What is it you want to know about us?
How does one make money around here?
Well, most Kalgurans here on Rayclast are in various guilds. I'm in the Meridian Free Traders, the trade guild that owns the charter for King's March. You can't beat our logistics. Danik is in the Artificers Guild these days. Tujan's a freelance harbour master, but he stays close. You've got to keep the family together, you know. The wife's the only one still carrying on our grand quest. I sure do miss her, but she always comes back soon enough. On an unrelated note, the King's Hand is due to return to Kalgur any day now. Take care if you see him around. The grand quest that brought me here? Oh no, that's a long story. I couldn't possibly. All right then, if you insist, I'll tell the tale. 2 decades ago, our glorious leader, Danik, led us on an expedition across stormy and dangerous oceans to look for an artifact called the Triskelion Flame. Our search took us to the forsaken continent of Rayclast, a land filled with horrible monsters and raving mad exiles.
Ain't that the truth?
But we excavated many ancient sites, uncovering some of the lost history of our people's short residence here. Long ago, Kalgurans tried to settle on Rayclast, and, it did not go well. In the end, they did not survive, and they lost the Triskelion Flame. We've been looking for it for over 20 years now, and to be honest, we've gotten a bit sidetracked, but my wife refuses to give up on the dream. Oh, my Gwenna never did feel quite comfortable here. She spends much of her time off continuing our adventure. Doesn't have anything to do with the King's Hand being in town this year.
I catch what you're dangling.
Done. Until next time.
Watch your step, eh? Slip overboard and you're on your own. I'm Kanu, first mate of the Aurora May. If you're looking for a ship, best speak to the boss, Makoru. And
All
mind
right, mate. Not looking for trouble. Just a crew.
Well, this crew does a good job of getting into trouble. So, guess you found both. I'm just having some fun. Welcome aboard. My family wasn't always from these parts, you know? We came out here a few generations ago. I was always out exploring the waters and fishing, even as a young boy. That's just in my blood. My family's tribe, the Tasaleo tribe, they value being on the water above all. But the young ones were never allowed to go very far. I used to drive my parents nuts. I looked out across the water and oh boy, I wanted to keep going. But I never went too far. I couldn't leave my family behind. Where they are, that's my home.
I ain't ever had a home. Just places to sleep where I probably won't get stabbed.
Sheesh, that's grim.
I said, won't get stabbed?
Well, hey, here I am. And I'm thankful the boss showed me that I can make a new life for myself. One that I choose. Calm seas flow under you.
Welcome aboard. I'm Makoru, captain of the Aurora May.
I bought a charter for this ship, so guess you work for me now.
It seems that way, doesn't it? We can take you wherever you need. Places other captains would never dream of going. Your business is your business. Now, we can set sail whenever you like. Cast off! We made it!
Let's go! We made it. We shouldn't be here. This place... Patient, aren't you?
This is where it all began. Lyra Vaal, at Ziri's royal court, the death of my people.
Yes. Well, we've been, exploring the central temple. Very respectfully, of course. It's still in pretty good shape.
I believed all this would be destroyed. Intriguing. I wonder. Configure the temple. When you next open it, I'm going to attempt something.
Oh gosh. Something exciting's gonna happen, isn't it?
That gateway lies the royal temple on the day of the cataclysm.
And I suppose you'll be wanting me to dish out a bit of violence.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
What's the plan?
Enter the gateway, find Shipokado. He is the only one who can give us access to the Queen's chambers. If he is not willing, then bring me his personal blood medallion. It may suffice. Everything I know as a man of science tells me the past cannot be changed. But I am still asking you to try. Not for me, but for the millions of lives at stake.
We'll do our best. In the meantime, we can get our hands on Atziri's considerable assets.
Excuse me?
Her legendary treasure vaults.
Oh, of course. Do as you wish in that regard. It hardly matters now.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go.
I argued with Shipokado for years. Pleaded with him at times. He knew she was dangerous, and that her communion with the beast might be the death of us. That is Atziri's power over others. She sticks the knife of her beauty into their gut and twists it for years. But she never gives them the sweet release of acceptance or rejection. They increasingly bend to her every whim, trying to please her, desperate for acknowledgement or validation. It excuses nothing. In the end, he made his choice.
Can't say I blame the guy. I've seen her statues.
In the game of lies and intrigue, secrecy was critical to all agendas. We developed a method of secure access that guarantees only specific individuals can open certain troves or doors. Shipokado's medallion contains a trace of his blood. It controls the design and function of the temple we built for Atziri. Without it, we can accomplish nothing.
So you're saying we need that medallion?
Yes.
I'm on it.
Atziri is beautiful, as most women are in their own ways. Her aura of dominance stems from a very different source. Her callousness. Your desires do not matter to her. You could serve her faithfully for decades, and she would still cast you out the moment you displease her. Such behavior builds a society of desperate servile worms. Lies become truth, and cowardice is rewarded. Over time, that kind of environment twists you, warps you, breaks your spirit.
She could break my spirit any day.
Please do not jest.
You see me laughing, mate?
Vaal was the ruling capital of the Vaal Empire for many centuries, but it had fallen into disuse. Shipokado restored it, rebuilt it, turned it into a modern wonder. I helped him build many of the mechanisms. I had to, if I was to keep my head.
You could have just run, mate. It's a skill I've practiced well.
I had too much to preserve, too much to protect. You wouldn't understand.
Bit rude.
Adziri has long been obsessed with the beast, ever since I discovered its hiding place in the mountain. She would divert sacrifices to the dig site, feed subjects to it, just to watch the process. She seemed to believe she was winning its favor, like a master earning the loyalty of a pet. I studied it myself, under the guise of studying it for her. I delayed wherever I could, buying time. But in the end, I was forced to devise the Red Communion. She wouldn't let me return to Exile unless I completed its design.
Ah, see? That's where you burnt the stew. It's on you.
Partially. History will likely remember me as a monster, but it could not be avoided. Direct study of the beast propelled our technology forward by centuries. Our nobles used gems for generations, but never truly understood what they were. They come from the beast's outer flesh, its carapace. They are corruption in crystallized form.
You telling me gems are chunks of corruption?
You safely place them in geomantic sockets, a technique I believe the Titans created for humanity during the Third Pact. We Vaal generally implant our gems in our flesh. They are far stronger when used that way, but come with unwanted consequences. In that respect, the people of your era are far wiser. Each gem we mined seemed to take after a particular portion of a myth or belief. Abilities our people believed our gods to possess. Arakali's poison, Kopek's fire. Never anything new, never the unknown.
You sure? I mean, which god uses a crossbow?
Quetzalcoatl, of course, goddess of the siege.
Wow. Learn something new every day round you lot.
Time is of the essence.
Guess they redecorated.
Behold my glory and be awed. I am your queen, and you live to serve me. Never forget this, and you shall walk in the light that shines from within all.
Oh, seems I hit the jackpot. Foul fool! Shot! Those things will singe me hair off if I ain't careful.
This medallion's rather beautiful.
Stupid zealot! Vaal and Thorn.
You reek of stupidity!
Two peas in a horrible
Square! 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 No consequence! No consequence. No consequence. Furious energies.
I'll hold this medallion for you.
Stupid selling! Eat this!
Feel like I'm interrupting something. big enough to power half a Triforce.
Were true. You know what this was, don't you? Another prototype solar nexus. My attempt to steer our civilization away from reliance on corruption. I envisioned a future run on this power. Clean, safe, eternal. No mutations, no madness. For centuries, our greatest minds worked to channel corruption more efficiently, more safely. They did make great strides, but it could never be truly mastered. In the end, we were all fools. Them for their adherence to old ways, and me for believing I could change anything.
Nothing ever changes, mate. You just play the hand you're dealt.
Time is of the essence.
Wait, animal! Now! You reek of stupidity! Square! No consequence! Consequence! Square! No consequence! Square! Furious energies! Inferno! Square! Furious energies!
Not too shabby. Let's have a look then.
I shot!
Go on.